al río desde Nazaret. Yo soy carpintero, el nombre José.
No me importa el nombre, déjenme dormir, pues yo ya les digo que no hemos de abrir.
Buenos días. Mi
Good
nombre es
morning.
Lisandro.
My name is
Hace
Lisandro.
apenas una hora yo
Barely an
intenté
hour ago, I
solicitar asilo en
attempted,
la
along
frontera.
with my family, to request asylum at the
Yo
checkpoint.
llegué y presenté
I arrived,
mi comprobante de vacunación. Yo ya
I
cuento
gave
con
them
todas
my
las
proof of
vacunas.
vaccination.
La
I've already
policía
been
de migración
vaccinated.
nomás
The
se la
immigration
agarró
police
y no me
just
dijo
looked
nada
at
de
it,
nada.
didn't tell me anything.
Ahí estuvimos por casi 15 minutos.
We were there
Nomás para que
for
traiga
almost 15 minutes,
un policía más de alto rango.
and
Me
they
dijo,
brought
usted
over a
dijo
police
que
of a
por el
higher
momento
ranking. He told me
no
his
me
name and
podía dar
told me
asilo, que
that
no había
for the
asilo
time
para
being,
nosotros,
I couldn't get asylum,
que
that there was no
solamente
asylum for us,
se abrió la frontera para las personas que
that the
solo
border
venían
was
como
only
turistas
open
y
to
llevan
folks
pasaporte y
who are
visa,
coming as tourists and
que
who have a
nosotros
passport, who have a visa,
no nos podían dar el asilo que porque
that
no
they
había.
couldn't give us asylum because
Yo
there
a la
wasn't any.
expectativa, pues yo veo que es una política racista, la verdad,
My expectation
porque yo aún
was
teniendo la vacuna
this is a racist policy.
me negaron el
Even
asilo
having a
y es mi
vaccine, they've
derecho,
denied my asylum. It's my right
ya
to
que yo
request
vengo
asylum.
de un lugar
I flee
muy
from a
peligroso, la
country,
verdad,
from a place where it's
y
very
cómo es posible
dangerous.
que nos hagan esto
And how is
a
it
millones
possible
de
for them
familias
to
que
do
nos
this to
encontramos
us?
aquí
Millions of
y
families that we find ourselves
y
here
ellos no se dan
suffering,
cuenta de lo que realmente
and
estamos pasando.
they don't realize
Se
what we're
pusieron
going through,
en
really.
nuestros zapatos
If they
para
put
que
themselves
ellos
in our
se
shoes
sienten
so
mal
they
para
could see what it
estar
feels
sufriendo,
like to be like
ser
this,
humillados,
to be suffering, to be
ser
humiliated,
agredidos
to be assaulted,
y pues ser amenazados por la
to
mafia, la
be
verdad.
threatened by mafia, really.
Pero los de inmigración pues no,
But the people
nomás
from
lo detienen y no lo
immigration,
sacan, la
no,
verdad.
no, and you can't move them from that spot of no. We're willing to take the COVID 19 test
O que se nos vacunen.
or for them to vaccinate us, even though that may be difficult, because that's been the main pretext as to why they're saying migrants can't receive asylum. But we have the experience of many companions who have been vaccinated, who have the proof in hand when they approach border checkpoints, and they've been pushed aside. Their excuses, they have none left. The only thing they have is excuses, these pretexts without foundation to deny us asylum. I also want to add that our migrant brothers in Tijuana cannot express themselves freely because of the risks incurred by being in this zone. So we raise our voices for them because in this moment they find themselves with limitations, unable to do what we are here doing today. Our demand is that we, as an organization, along with the collaboration of other organizations, we are doing the work that the Mexican authorities should be doing. It should be the Mexican authorities who are giving each one of these people these spaces. So giving food if they need it, giving education if they need it. These are years of waiting that kids are losing. They're not getting education. So our demand is just that. Make sure that every citizen's rights are respected. Every Mexican's rights, every foreigner's rights that have the right to be here.
Let us take a moment to place ourselves in the loving presence of God. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. God of hospitality, you know the pain and sting of rejection, the hurt of all those that are excluded, left out, and looked down upon. Help us to know that you are with us, weeping and lamenting this agonizing reality. Ensure that each of us knows that we belong, allowing you to embrace us with your loving arms of welcome, wholeness, and enoughness. Empower us to be forces of hospitality by giving us the strength, courage, and vision to tear down the walls of injustice, to reimagine systems of oppression, and to build a society of love. We pray this Advent season that your joy, peace, hope, and love can be enough to sustain and propel us to a better tomorrow. Amen.